Oh, hello, Backroads tourist fans. Jeff here, and I recently drove through south central South Dakota, and I stumbled upon 5 cool things in 2 days. Thanks for joining me today on my little journey. Let's get things started in Gregory, South Dakota. Gregory is home to this giant pheasant. Now, evidently in 1992, Fortune magazine declared that Gregory was ground zero when it came to pheasantdom, which I'm pretty sure is a made-up word, but it means that there are a lot of pheasants in Gregory, and that was enough to warrant the installation of this huge pheasant right there on Main Street. After taking some time to bask in the glory of this giant ringneck, I headed north toward Mitchell, but I disobeyed my GPS because I really wanted to visit something that is truly remarkable. Just outside of Chamberlain is a rest area that has an incredible statue. It's sort of a tradition for me to stop by here every time I drive by on Interstate 90. First of all, the rest area itself is both wonderful and beautiful, but the centerpiece of the complex has to be the Dignity statue. She's 50 feet tall, and her quilt has 128 diamond-shaped pieces that change color and move in the wind. The rest area has several places where you can take a break and rest, or even have a picnic lunch. There's also a walking trail, and I know this sign is gonna bother some of you who are sticklers about the difference between poisonous and venomous. Don't blame me. I didn't make this sign, but look on the bright side. It gets the point across, doesn't it? And I think that's the most important thing. So I spent the night in Mitchell, and I wanted to visit the world-famous Corn Palace the next day, but I just ran out of time. I just couldn't do it. I had to hustle off to Miller, South Dakota, where I hit the jackpot. Not 1, not 2, but 3 unusual roadside attractions. Before I get to those, how about doing me a favor by clicking that like button down there? If you do that, this video is more likely to get recommended to others. I'd also really appreciate it if you join the family and subscribe to the Backroads Tourist channel. It's not hard to do. See that little subscribe button down there? Just give it a click. There's no charge, no cost, no obligation. I go to a lot of fun and unusual places, and I bring you those videos as well as videos on cruising several times a week, and I don't want you to miss out on any of them. As I was driving into Miller, I noticed something strange about 7 or 8 miles outside of town. There, just off the side of the road, was a giant arrow that had just missed a target. Now, friends, I gotta be honest with you. I have no idea why this is here, and when I went into town, I asked a few people, and they didn't seem to know either. However, someone did tell me that the arrow and target used to be on the other side of the highway, but then it got moved to where it is today. Now, maybe it's just me, but that just adds to the mystery and the quirkiness factor. Once you get into town, at the intersection of the 2 main streets in Miller, you're going to find 2 cow statues up on poles about 9 or 10 feet in the air. You're in cattle country, and Miller wants you to know it. I've read that these big bovines have been here since the 1950s. I feel obligated to throw in an utterly amazing comment here. I apologize for that. And when I parked to take some footage of the cows, I discovered something else that was pretty cool in Miller. This mural that celebrates the town. So there you have it, 5 fun attractions in 2 days. I enjoyed visiting those places, and I hope you enjoyed tagging along. Thanks again for watching. I'm Jeff, and I'll see you on the Backroads.